ドジャースタジアムに響く熱狂の渦。今夜、我々は歴史の転換点を目撃しました。投手陣の苦闘を救ったダルドンの覚醒、そして大谷翔平が放った金字塔となる一撃。全米のメディアがこぞって議論する、あの緊迫した9回の攻防と指揮官の決断。なぜ彼らはこれほどまでに強固なのか。勝敗を超えた先にあるあの瞬間の真実に迫ります。ここからはその様子を字幕付きでご紹介します。
Tonight, with Dalton Rushing, just obviously he's had so much consistency, the swings and the mechanical changes and the adjustments that he made. What did you just see from that final at bat and him getting this opportunity, these moments to come through?
He had a great night. I think he just willed himself to make something happen. He's having good at bats, and he's already had one walk off at home, and that was great. And I think he was just kind of find his way to put the ball in play and make something happen.
With how you all ended up in that situation going into extras, what were you seeing from Tanner Scott tonight?
I thought tonight this was the first time in a while that we didn't see that fastball command. I think that the one thing he's been very good at is commanding the baseball, and tonight he just wasn't sharp.
That play at the plate in the ninth, where Dalton's insistent that you do the replay. What were you seeing in that moment? The first one, not pre-ball. The one.
Yeah, no, it was we just wanted to take a look at it and thought we should just give it a shot. But yeah, that he was just very convicted about it.
What did you see in the play in the 10th with Carrick and Rushing?
I don't know. I think that what happened is Carrick said something, aloud, not directed at Dalton. Dalton thought something was directed at him, and then we cleared the air, and basically a big misunderstanding.
Dave, you said early on in the season that certain guys would need to step up with the bullpen with key relievers out. What have you seen from Rodriguez in the first half? How valuable has he been to you?
He's been very valuable. He's really, really grown up and earned, higher leverage, and to be able to go back to back, do what he did. The PFP to get the double play was huge. His calm in big spots. You're starting to see it. He's throwing strikes, throwing the breaking ball when he needs to, and he's now, unfazed by certain moments and higher leverage. So he's a guy certainly we trust.
He's always had the stuff, but now he has the ability to command it and really pitch to situation. How much does that change how you can use him going forward in higher leverage situations?
Well, I think also you can add on the fact that he's really managing the left-hand hitters too. I think that was something that got him a little bit, whether it's the walk, the hard contact, but now he's incorporated that curveball, the cut fastball to go along with his 100-mile-an-hour fastball. So he's doing a much better job of managing those guys. So now you feel like when lineups are more staggered these days, it doesn't really matter the lane, that we put him in.
Dave, were you feeling a little rusty with your extra inning game planning?
We only had one guy left. So Evan was the last guy, and then I was contemplating if it got a little longer, if Alfonso was going to make his debut on the mound. So there were certain guys I just wasn't going to pitch tonight. So I'm happy we won it then.
But you haven't had to even think extras all season long.
Not really. We've done a good job of the games that we need to win, we win, and if there is a bottom of the ninth at home, we find a way to finish it off. So we haven't had a lot of those, which is great.
Shohei was 3 for 4 with an home run. So is his biceps okay?
Yeah, biceps good. Tonight was the first time in a while that he really looked like Shohei. Took a cutter, which was actually a pretty good pitch, for the homer, and then lines the ball with the infield drawn in, and then gets another hit. So tonight looked more like Shohei, and even his out in the first inning was a rocket, to the center fielder.
What do you think have been off with Shohei before tonight?
I don't know. I think that, you expect this every night, but I think that sometimes there's a little bit of trying to work the mechanics, or, maybe a little overall fatigue, body fatigue. I don't know. But tonight, I think everyone tonight felt refreshed. We had an earlier game last night, and The weather was great, so I thought tonight guys looked a little bit more energized, to be honest.
Dalton's been under a little bit of scrutiny in the last week or two. What do you think it means if he's feeling to be the offensive hero in a game like tonight?
Well, yeah, I mean, I think the scrutiny, that was just one thing in the sense of, you know, early parts, I think that we've nipped that, you know, some of the emotion that he's had. You know, obviously a couple weeks ago with the Shohei thing that we cleaned up. And then outside of that, he's just been playing good baseball. So I'm very happy that he's minding his pitches, doing his job, and then also offensively, he's really on a nice run.
If Ohtani's next home run will be his 300 in Major Leagues, when you hear that number, does it feel like, oh, he got there quick, or does it feel like I would have guessed he had more?
Quick. I mean, you know, not too long. I mean, we're always talking about the 500 club, and so for him to get to 300, I still think, you know, given some of the time that he's missed with the surgeries, it's been pretty dang quick for me.
60 wins in 92 years. So how do you evaluate?
How do I evaluate? With a lot of wins, playing good baseball. There's still, you know, obviously things that we can work on and get better at, but we're consistently, for the most part, we're pitching well. We play really good defense, and, you know, case in point, that Miguel Rojas relay was a huge play. You know, the PFP from Edgardo tonight, you know, we get up for supposed to, and we play really good defense, and, you know, the hitting, the bats are coming to life, which is great. Mookie's come to life, and Freddie and Shohei have been consistent. Max has been consistent all year. Getting Tommy in the mix has been great. So, yeah, a lot of good things.
That's all, guys. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Just you guys do the little things so well. The relay from Rojas to that at home, did you feel like you, obviously you did get him, did you feel like you had him in that moment?
Yeah, I thought it was close enough on our side that we should challenge it, for sure. I knew I had got him on the hand. Obviously, I didn't have a look on whether he snuck his hand in or not, but yeah, we've done such a great job with the little things, and that's our third or fourth big relay on the year, and Miggy putting a good throw to me gave us a chance there, and obviously getting the ball in so quick.
Dalton, you've got a pretty extended run now as the everyday guy. How much has that kind of helped sort of navigate the ups and downs of what that sort of brings at the point of the season, and sort of what you get to a place where you come out on the other side of it? You have lots of good days.
Yeah, I think the more you play, the less you think about the 0 for 4 nights or whatever it may be. You understand that you just kind of turn it around to tomorrow. You understand that you have an opportunity tomorrow, which, like in the past, you have a rough game, I have to sit there on it for a few days and kind of think about it. So yeah, it's a little different, but yeah, I'm having fun, enjoying the game, and winning a lot of baseball games. That's what I care about.
You played a big role tonight defensively with the tag play, a couple of nice foul pop-ups, but then you become the offensive hero in a sense. You walk out of here knowing you had a game-winning hit, and 3 hits tonight. How good a feeling is that to do it both ends?
Yeah, it's good. Our pitchers kind of put us in a spot where we had a chance to win the game. Edgardo, like mentioned earlier, that was a pretty big double play. He turned right there. It's not an easy play, and the bunt was just pop up. So I just reacted. It saved us a little bit in the spot for sure. But offensively, like I said, I'm kind of riding a wave and taking a good from it.
That final at bat, just what was kind of your mindset, your approach going in there?
Yeah, I didn't expect to get much to hit early, based on how the beginning of the game went. I was jumping on the first pitch early, and so yeah, he got behind. He gave me a pitch to hit, a sinker, fouled it off, and from there it's a team at bat from the start. So you're just trying to move the ball forward, infield's in. They're kind of doing you a favor. So move the ball forward, good things happen, and wasn't pretty, but it worked.
With how long that game had been and how much back and forth there was, how do you describe that feeling when you watch that get through?
Yeah, it feels good. It was a little back and forth. I think it was just the competitive nature of the game. You're making a play on the ball, take it the wrong way, and like I said, I didn't mean any harm by the tag or the way I reacted to the ball. Made sure he knew that. I told him I was just reacting to the baseball, and yeah, I don't plan on it going any further. Thanks, guys.
今日の勝利は単なる1勝以上の価値があります。故障者リストに主力を抱える中、ロバーツ監督の試合采配はまさに神業でした。特にロドリゲスの成長には驚かされます。かつては制球に苦しんだ彼が、今はカッターとカーブを完璧に操り、勝負どころでの配球に絶対の自信を持っている。100マイルの直球を軸にしつつ、左右の打者を制圧する姿は不動のリリーバーの愛知です。そして大谷選手メカニックに迷いがあった時期を乗り越え、今夜は別格でした。厳しい内角へのカットボールを完璧に捉えた。打球こそ彼が完全に調子を取り戻した証拠です。今のドジャースは、故障者が出ても層の厚さでカバーしトータルの勝利、貢献度を稼ぎ出す、まさに上昇軍団の底力を見せつけられました。皆さんは今のドジャースの継投策、そして大谷選手の完全復活についてどう分析しますか？ぜひコメント欄で皆さんの熱い意見を聞かせてください。最後までご覧いただき、ありがとうございました。ドジャースの進撃はまだまだ止まりません。皆さんの考えをぜひコメント欄で教えてください。この動画が面白かったら、チャンネル登録と高評価をお願いします。また次の動画でお会いしましょう。